Hey, what is up guys? My name is Oleg, this is Bond. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel and like the content, please do subscribe so you won't miss any of the upcoming videos. Plus, you'll be joining a community of really awesome people. In today's video, I'm going to do a full review of a Naviforce Flieger watch from GearBest that costs only $11.50. That's right, a Flieger for $11.50. I'm gonna try to keep this review as short as possible because let's be honest, there isn't too much to this watch. It's a fairly basic, fairly cheap, affordable Flieger. That's all it is. Now, I got this one sent from GearBest.com. If you don't know what GearBest.com is, it's basically a large warehousing website that sells all kinds of different things. Electronics, clothing, and of course, watches. So they were kind enough to send this watch in for review. I actually got it about 2 months ago. It's been in rotation. I've been testing it out. I just haven't gotten around to do a review yet until now. So let's get into it. Let's see how good this Flieger actually is. All right, so here's the Naviforce Flieger for $12. Let's start this review as always by looking at the basic dimensions. We have a case diameter of 44 millimeters, a lug-to-lug width of 50 millimeters, a lug width of 22 millimeters, and the thickness of 11 millimeters. The watch has a pretty good Flieger pilot's watch dimensions. Let's take a look at the case. The case is some sort of base metal. I don't think it is stainless steel. I believe it's maybe brass or alloy metal of some sorts. For $12, I don't think you can be expecting a stainless steel case on a watch. And it does feel light. It's not a heavy watch by any means. It's not hefty by any means. It's fairly light. It is comfortable on the wrist, but holding it in your hands like this, you can tell that it's not a very expensive watch. Now, it doesn't feel like an $11 watch, but it also doesn't feel more than maybe 60 bucks. So that's just the feeling that I get when I hold the watch in my hand. We also have this signed crown by the 3 o'clock position. Of course, no crown guards. And it's not an onion-shaped crown, which would be cool. Crown size is good, but if we're honest, we're not going to be using this crown much at all because this is a quartz movement watch. So you're not going to be winding the watch or setting the time all that often. Taking a look at the dial is layered. So we have kind of the main dial on one level, and then we have a bit of a bevel or a bit of an angle here for the minute running track. Pretty cool. I think that's a cool touch. And the design of this watch, actually when I received it from GearBest, I thought that this was an original design. However, it is not. Purely by coincidence, I stumbled upon a Citizen watch, also a quartz watch, and this watch here is a homage or a copy of that Citizen. So as you can see, the two watches bear a lot of resemblance with each other. So the dial is all printed, and I really do like the design of this watch. I think it looks really good. It's a good looking Flieger. I like the color combination, I like the style of it. A lot of positives in terms of design, but then again, the design is copied from Citizen. A big part of a Flieger watch is the lume on a Flieger watch. I mean, that's what a lot of people that buy Flieger watches expect from it. Unfortunately, this watch here does not have great lume. In fact, the lume is only on the hands. Let me pop a picture on the screen right now. So don't expect a lot of lume when you purchase one of these watches. It's more for just the looks than the actual practicality of the Flieger. Another negative that I have about the design and the execution, I guess, of the design is the fact that this seconds hand is quite short, so it doesn't reach anywhere near the minute running track. The minutes hand is also quite short, so it doesn't reach anywhere close to the minutes running track. I understand that this is a $12 watch, but those are the negatives that I've noticed. The crystal, of course, is not sapphire. It's some kind of mineral crystal here, just like any other crystal on these cheap watches. Taking a look at the case back, is just a screw down case back here with the Naviforce logo etched in, and then we have a whole bunch of writing. Most of it is just nonsense. Now taking a look at the strap, and the strap surprisingly is actually pretty good. I usually hate the straps on these cheap Chinese watches because they're all identical in my opinion. This one here stands out, and I think it's pretty good. Now don't expect anything extraordinary, but it is thick. It feels good. Now I've had this watch for a while now, over a month, And I wore it a few times. It's featured on the Instagram. It's actually featured in one of the previous videos that I did like a month or 2 months ago. And yeah, I wore this watch quite a bit. The strap stood the test of time fairly well, so no complaints with the strap at all. So what are my final thoughts on this watch? Well, I like it. I like the design. I like the price point, definitely $12. If you're just looking for kind of a beater watch to wear around the house that looks good, or if you're considering buying a Flieger watch but don't want to spend the $300-400 for an introductory level Flieger, you just want to kind of try the design and see how you like it, see how it fits your wrist, I think this is a pretty good option. I know there are some viewers from the Instagram posts that I posted that already own this watch and they like it. So it's not just me, I think other people are also responding positively to it. I don't mind this watch at all. In fact, I'm keeping it in my collection and I think I'm gonna wear it from time to time. All right guys, so that was the full review for this watch right here, the Naviforce reference number NF9044. In my opinion, a pretty good timepiece for a very affordable price. I mean, $11.50, very affordable for a watch like this. I do like the design, the finishes are right, the strap is great. Yeah, a lot to like about this watch, but obviously it comes with a lot of negatives. I mean, I wish the lume was better, I wish the finishes were better, I wish it had the actual stainless steel case, sapphire crystal, but then of course the price would be a lot higher, and of course I wish this was an automatic piece, or at least a manual wind piece instead of being quartz. But then again, the price would be much higher. I think this is a great watch for somebody who's either not sure about Flieger watches and wants to test out the water, so to speak, but not spend, you know, $200-300 on a Flieger watch, just wants to see how the size is, how the design is, and how they like it. I appreciate you watching this video until the end. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this watch. By the way, today on my wrist I'm wearing a different Flieger. I actually found this one at the flea market. That's the MWC Flieger Type A. Really cool watch. I'll do a full review of it in a few weeks time, but I do enjoy wearing this watch quite a bit. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you guys next time.